So here they are, a few tips and tricks, as I promised, that'll help you through getting used to being an online learner. I think the first and most important thing is to build a routine. If you think about that transition that you made from high school to college, one of the first shocks that you had in your system was that you weren't programmed all day, every day. And so here you are with a lot of freedom, so to speak, and a lot of challenges that you're going to face. So make sure that you set that schedule so that you know when you're going to be getting up, when you're going to be working on your classes, when you're going to be studying. If you have a class that's a live stream, what's that look like? And working that in. So number one, make sure you work on building that routine. The second thing that I would recommend is find a spot to work. One of the greatest challenges that we tend to have is that we go from our classroom experience into a situation where we're thrust back home or into a new place, and we've got to try to find that new reality. So work to find and carve out a place. Don't let it be the same place that you eat. Don't be the place that you sleep. Find that place that you can concentrate, okay? Don't sit in front of the TV and watch videos as you're doing it. Trust me, I know I have ruined a lot of time doing that. Don't sit there and get that playlist on that's going to make you so excited that you got to get up and dance, when ultimately what you're trying to do is sit there and study, okay? So find those places that you can concentrate. Find the times of day that work. If you've got other people at your home, work to kind of navigate that based upon what fits best for you as well as what fits best for them. So make sure you work on that. And really the third, and that's kind of attached to the same one, don't multitask. I know you're going to want to eat and watch Netflix and play video games and talk to people on the phone and text and then try to study. It just doesn't work. So make sure that you do what you're doing at that time. Be present in the moment that you're working. Number four is be resourceful. This is an uncharted territory for many of us. And so what you have to do is get creative at researching, at studying, at asking questions. Look and find what are the tips and tricks that others might have that are going to help you on that journey. Certainly use integrity as you walk through the journey, but be resourceful. Number five, over communicate with your faculty. I know it's hard because you're not sitting there in class with them, and it's not like they're just somebody that you can bump into during their office hours. But I'll tell you what, your faculty are here. They're available for you. If you have questions, if you're facing challenges, whether that's internet access or it's a lack of a textbook that you had sitting at the dorm or wherever, over communicate. Make sure that you're proactive in reaching out to them. They will help you on the journey. After that, make sure you're working ahead. It's always a challenge that we sit there and we try to procrastinate, and then we always cram into the last minute, whether it's that exam that you haven't studied for and you wait until the last minute to study, or the paper that you're waiting to work on until the 11th hour and you try to write a 25-page paper in 30 minutes. It doesn't work, you know it, but it's even harder when you're in a new format like online learning. So make sure that you're working ahead as much as possible. And then I'm going to throw these last three together. And I'm going to say this: be persistent. Be persistent. You're going to face challenges. You're going to get knocked down. There's going to be something that you try and it doesn't work. You're going to be facing something new. Be persistent and keep going. Remember the next piece. You have set goals in front of you. You've set those goals, whether it's this year, you're a senior and get ready to graduate, or you're working through and you said, I'm going to get an A in this class, or I'm going to complete this class with this. I want to make sure that I learn these things. Make sure that you follow through on those goals that you have set for yourself, and you think about the career that you have in mind as you go through. And finally, show initiative. There is nothing that can set you apart more than finding in a tough challenge that you've shown initiative and you have exceeded expectations. You right now are writing a path that is going to chart your territory and make you profitable in the future if you do the hard things when it's hard. Because it's always easy to do the easy things, right? It's always easy to do those, but work hard, work ahead, and you'll get things done. We're so excited for you in the future. We are here to help. Please don't hesitate to reach out to us as your administration, faculty, and staff, because your UM community truly does care so much about you.